night on Greg's list, does the number 351 ring a bell?
Well, it is the number of cities and towns in Massachusetts, 351. Tonight, Greg Whalen shares the excellent adventure of a couple who visited each and every one of them.
It's an old American story. Buzz and Todd, Jack and Neil on the road, and old Willie
On the road again.
on the road again.
So we start out with the car in the front.
Now meet Ross and Lila, 25 and 24, from Woburn, Mass. Between jobs, inspired by a show they'd seen about their own state.
That's the one that also had the starter problem.
They too went on the road, guided by a jigsaw map they'd made, driving his car, then hers, over 4,000 miles to all 351 Massachusetts cities and towns.
Planned it out. We thought it would take about 2 weeks.
It took 3 weeks, snapping pictures as they went.
We had a tripod with the camera on it, just set a timer.
They set out on September 6th.
The first time we went to was
Williamstown.
Next we went to North Adams.
North Adams.
Yep, North Adams and then Florida.
Florida, Mass. No palm trees, way up in the Berkshires.
We just kind of zigzagged our way down Berkshire County.
Through mountains, valleys, places remote and exotically named.
Peru. There was a bunch of towns that I'd never heard of.
They had an itinerary, sort of.
We would end in Beckett on the first day.
Not quite, but they stumbled on a cute building in Chester.
It used to be an old jail. It was like a 2-person jail out there back a long time ago.
2-person jail, you guys could have wound up in it if you weren't careful.
They were very careful, and townspeople along the way were very friendly and curious.
It's like wondering why we were taking a picture in front of, the Swampscott Town Hall or something.
In Greenfield, they even stopped by the police station and met the Chamber of Commerce director.
She gave us a free stay at a bed and breakfast out there, and we got free dinner.
They hit 20 towns some days and spent up to 10 hours behind the wheel.
And then we kind of switched off in between. Ross did most of the driving.
Little Mount Washington, Mass. was the hardest to find.
Basically, one road in, one road out.
They did the Cape, Provincetown, Lila's favorite place.
I would say Nantucket.
They ferried out to every island.
We had to go to all 6 on Martha's Vineyard. I'd say the most memorable town for me was Gosnold, which most people have never even heard of this town.
It's on Little Cutty-Hunk Island.
You can see all the Elizabeth Islands.
By September, they were winding down.
I hope that you got to Wayland.
We sure did.
They'd bridged the seasons.
As we left, the leaves were still green, and as we came back, they had changed to red and yellow and orange.
They were exhausted, but they'd seen the state,
We've actually talked about doing it again.
and they got praise from the governor. I put them on my list. I'm Greg Whalen.
What a great idea, and you'll always remember that. You can always talk about it. You've always got a story, right? And it's just fantastic that people were friendly around the state. That's good to hear.
Well, and we have a bad reputation for being rude, but we are not. And Massachusetts is a beautiful state, so I would advise more people to do that.
It sounds like a fun road trip.